patience is wearing thin between the two of you, okay? So I have more than one pair. I'll put you both in handcuffs right now.
Kelly, they want their shoes back.
Oh, well, I will pay before. Can I pay for them?
No, it's kind of too late for that. Can I just have the shoes back?
Karens come in all shapes and sizes. They're loud, spoiled, obnoxious, and entitled. And if someone dares to confront them, chaos is bound to arise. In today's selection of clips, the cops are called because some entitled Karens refuse to leave Walmart, and their behavior would make each situation 10 times worse.
Hey, man! For real? Get on the ground!
The first clip in today's rundown of Walmart Karens takes us to Ohio, where in November 2023, security spotted a woman shoplifting. They immediately called the cops, who managed to catch the perpetrator before she could escape in her car.
Let me get on the ground and put your hands behind your back. Okay, stop!
Guys in the vehicle, do not move and keep your hands up.
Okay, bro, stop! Okay, stop me! You got me, man, stop! You got me, bro, stop!
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay!
Give me your other hand.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're on my back.
I understand that. You're resisting me.
No, I'm not. Come on, you're hurting my back. You're hurting my back, man.
Stay on the ground and don't move.
Can I get my cigarettes?
No.
Please.
Headquarters, I got 121.
Please,
I got
man.
2 more passengers. They're
Come on,
cooperating.
you're hurting me.
Stop moving!
You're hurting me.
I'm not even putting pressure on you. Stop moving.
Please let me sit down. I can't breathe.
Get on your stomach. I'm waiting for another officer.
When the suspect managed to calm down, the officer let her stand up and then took her to the squad car. Only after placing her in the vehicle did the officer remember he was supposed to search her first.
Step back out here.
I don't have nothing.
Turn around.
You got me before I got it some breathing thing.
All right, have a seat in the car.
The officer then returned to the suspect's supposed getaway car to have a chat with the 2 people sitting there. The logical thing to think was that they were in on the theft as well. However, the driver had a different story to tell.
Holy moly. Yeah, I literally don't even know who that is. I met her about 20 minutes ago. We picked her up down.
How'd you meet her?
Well, I was trying to make some money through Uber. I got off work at Papa John's. I got cut early and I wasn't getting anything there. And he said that she would give me $20 to pick her up.
Who said that?
My friend over here. And I just had to take her to Walmart to pick some stuff up and then drive her out to Mingo Road, and I would make $20. So I was going to do that and then just head home for the night because I wasn't making anything on Uber. And yeah, I mean, she was like, I'm going to go in here and get a couple things, and we're sitting in the car just shooting the shit, and she jumps in and says to go, and then I see a cop car, so I stop.
I almost busted your window out.
Oh, dude, she was like yelling at, and I just like responded to it, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know what was going on, and then
Well, I appreciate you realizing.
Imagine that. You're struggling to make ends meet, so you pick up a stranger because you need that extra $20. Minutes later, cops come busting your windows. This guy was lucky that didn't happen. That is, if you can even call that luck.
And as soon as I looked in my rear view and saw that it was police, I was like, what the freaking no, I'm not freaking going, like.
Well, I appreciate you cooperating, man. What's
dude, I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. I mean, I don't even know this person. I don't know what's going on or what she did. Like I said, my friend works security here. Like, I'm really embarrassed.
Well, you weren't the one stealing, so.
Holy dude, I can't.
Any firearms or anything in here, man?
No, I have tickets to carry, but I'm not carrying tonight.
All right.
The driver's body language and overall demeanor indicate that he's being honest, so it looks like they're both innocent, as far as shoplifting goes anyway.
I'm going to advise your Miranda rights before I talk to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to attorney. Present during any questioning, you have the right to stop any time. If you can't afford an attorney, one can be appointed for you. You understand all that stuff? So what all over there is stolen?
I paid for just them top things. You know what I'm talking about? the breathing strip. That's on the ground right there.
All those little white packets?
Yeah.
Paid for those?
I didn't pay for them.
You didn't pay for those?
No. I paid for everything else.
That was it?
Yeah. I have warrants, bro. That's why I was trying to get the f away.
Understandable, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ebony.
After an aggressive and rough start, the suspect seems to have calmed down. She also decided to cooperate a little bit, but it soon became clear that this was all just a trick to get her charges reduced. Not sure that'll work though.
You gotta say that I worked with you, bro, because if not, then they're gonna try to. I told you all my
Worked with
information.
me?
I told you all my information.
You fought me for like 3 minutes. What do you mean?
No, because you was choking me, bro. I couldn't breathe.
How the hell was I choking you?
Put your knee in my chest. I told you.
After you were handcuffed and trying to stand up?
No, that was before.
Okay, I'm not gonna get into that with you.
That was before, my guy.
Are you prescribed? Are you? So when I check your prescription, you're gonna have it?
Tell me.
Yeah.
Yes, those are the ones I have from when I got out of rehab.
Why don't you have them in a prescription bottle?
Because I left the bottle at home. I just took the ones I needed.
What about
It was mine too.
you have a prescription for that too?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, they're not in a prescription bottle with your name on. I don't have a way to prove that right now.
While searching the suspect, the officers found various pills. This was an obvious red flag, and even though she tried to weasel her way out of this situation by claiming it was all just prescribed medication, the cops also found some other drugs in her possession.
And you got crack or not crack, meth, and looks like probably in your purse. What about all that? With all those pipes? It's the purse that you were seen walking with.
I didn't have a purse, Dad. I had a wallet in my hand.
And a purse.
You know, I had bags.
Okay. Well, it's got all your stuff in it, so.
You got out of the car.
Huh?
You got out of the car.
Yeah.
It was in the car. I didn't have a.
It's got your phone and it's got all your other.
I didn't have a purse with me in the store.
Okay. Well, it's your purse, and you're sitting with it, and it goes right in the area where you were shoving all your stuff. So it's got your phone in it. What do you say about that?
Yeah, probably did.
Wow, shoplifting, drugs, paraphernalia, and warrants. I'm surprised she didn't put up a better fight. To solidify the case against her even more, the cop heads over to the security department at the store to view the surveillance footage.
What we got?
Alright, so she had an armful of stuff, and right here, I'm right here. She was over in sporting goods talking to an associate, so when she passes by, I watch her, and I come running up, and as soon as I get here, I see her drop stuff, and then she starts to conceal when I'm right here watching her, shoving stuff down in her pants, and then she gets something else here in a minute, and it goes in the purse. And then, so it's hard to tell, but she's also looking straight up in the air for the camera. And then I'm not.
Any idea what items we're looking for exactly?
No. She had an armful of stuff, and then there was less stuff as she came out, and you could see her shoving stuff in her pants. And then one more thing disappears in this section here into the bag, and then none of it comes out at register 9. So, sorry, I'm not positive on what it was.
Once she arrives at the jail, our Karen suddenly develops a limp. She might have gotten injured when she was tackled, and she does mention something about her knee bleeding. But then again, she's a Karen, and she's likely trying to play the victim card.
Step out here. What is it?
My legs. This one right here. It looks like feels like one of them. I can't hardly put the pressure on it.
We'll have the nurse look at you when you get in here.
I can't get it out.
Where's it bleeding at?
I think it's for me.
Just limp your way up through there and I'll get you a chair to sit in.
Limping or not, it makes no difference now. The suspect was charged with retail theft, resisting arrest, and drug possession. Given she had prior warrants, my guess is she didn't have a good time in court. It's one thing when people resort to petty crime, but when they get their children involved, that's a whole other level of crookedness, don't you think? In this next clip, a mother-daughter duo is called after a failed checkout scam.
Tracking so far?
She's either not scanning or underscanning or.
So, Coach, has she scanned everything at this point, or is she might not scanned? So we're not scanned, correct?
Some of them won't scan.
Okay. So we're gonna let her walk out the front door and just.
You grab mom, I'll grab daughter, separate them, see
Yeah.
if we can get the daughter in on this.
Very good, man. I like that. Cool. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, 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 I'm coming.
How are you?
Hey.
No, right here. Come on in. You have your purse.
Yes, sir.
Take your phone. You have an ID with you?
I do. I believe it's in my purse. In there, my locker.
You have your receipt on you?
Yeah, he's got it. Here, okay.
Have a seat. Don't go reaching in your pockets.
No, I'm just nervous now.
Okay.
Okay, so at least this dastardly duo did not resist. It's interesting how the cops immediately decided to separate them, probably expecting that the daughter would be quicker to crack and spill the beans. But in this case, my gut tells me that mom might do it even quicker, just as soon as she recovers from this supposed panic attack.
Elizabeth,
Yes.
sit up for me.
Oh, can I sit? I just hit for a mom. I just need to put my pee between my legs for a second.
Take your breath.
I'll be alright.
Not the end of the world.
0459.
Okay.
This is the different case numbers.
Right.
We're on this incident here.
Okay.
So I'm counting.
Got you. No. Come on.
Don't do all that incarcerated now.
No.
You was fine pushing that car.
I'll be okay.
You was fine pushing that car. Hold it down now.
Trash can right here if you need it.
Where is it? Bring it over.
Yep. Ow! What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What are you trying to get out of your shirt?
Nothing in my shirt. Nothing. I don't have anything.
Shut up.
Okay.
Stand up.
Yes, sir. Okay. I didn't put anything in my shirt. Oh my God.
Wow, at first I thought she was really having a panic attack. The puking seemed fake, but not for a minute did I think that it was all a ploy to get rid of the item stuffed in her shirt. I gotta hand it to her. She seems to know all the tricks. Looks like we're dealing with a seasoned con woman.
What are we doing today?
I was stealing stuff, obviously.
Okay. How are you stealing stuff?
I'm putting it in my purse, and I changed some prices too.
Okay. So you have merchandise in your purse that you didn't pay for?
Yes, I do.
This?
Yep.
This?
And some toys, yeah.
This?
Yep. And yeah. The 2 balls, I think that's it.
Okay. How many prices did you change?
Just the one, I believe. The hoop thing. Well, actually, it didn't go through. So no. I think that was it.
Scan it over.
No, it wouldn't go through. I just didn't. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. I did. I changed that too. There's $10 difference. Yep, we did.
What do you want right now?
I'm running nothing. I'm nervous. So that's all.
At least this Karen's smart enough to know when she's been beaten. She just admits everything without making a scene. The one redeeming thing is that she sticks up for her daughter and even tries to get her off the hook. Well, next time, she probably shouldn't take her on the shoplifting spree.
Who's with you?
My daughter.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Does she know what's going on?
I'm sure she knows why I'm in trouble. Yeah.
She what?
I'm sure she knows why I just got in trouble.
Was she helping you?
No. No. My daughter never.
She has no idea that she's doing.
She probably she knows what I was doing, but she won't participate in it. Doesn't agree with me.
Did you come to Walmart today with the specific intent to steal from the store?
No, sir. I came here to look at the clearance, which I did. I had some stuff at the clearance. Oh God! And they shark back. That's why I came here. And that's the stuff I think I paid for. Oh my God! So I'm gonna pass out. I'm just nervous.
What have you been arrested for?
Shoplifting.
Okay.
One other time.
One other time? Okay. That kind of answers that question. Are you on parole or probation? No?
You know, I've got conflicting emotions about this one. On one hand, she seems to be a seasoned criminal with a plan. But on the other hand, she seems to be a bumbling mess that just admits to everything. She also didn't do a great job on getting her daughter off the hook. So let's see what her daughter has to say.
She's going to the loss prevention office. Hang out here. What's your first name?
Emma?
Emma? Okay. Alright. We've been watching you and your mom on the cameras.
Okay.
Okay. What is going on today?
I'm not sure what's going on with my mom, but
No?
no.
Okay. So you're not aware of anything? What's been going on?
Do I need to call my dad?
Not right now. So remind you, we've been watching the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy cameras that Walmart spent a lot of money on that can zoom in on the fly.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We can zoom in where price tags used to be.
Did she do something with
Willing participant or not, Emma here took a smarter approach than her mom. Instead of confessing to everything on the spot, she just played stupid, at least initially. But the officer kept grilling her, and just like her mom, she eventually buckled under the pressure.
So you want to tell me?
I know my mom does some shady stuff sometimes. I don't like it, but I just try to turn my head.
What kind of stuff?
Like with the price tags, but that's
What
all I
does
know
she
about.
normally do with the price tags?
Just she tries to find a better deal for certain other things.
Okay.
But
So what does she do?
I don't know exactly because I try not to ask questions.
Okay,
But I know it's not.
It's not right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're aware of what she does?
Half and half, kind of, but not exactly.
Okay.
I feel sorry for this kid. It's not her fault she has a thief for a mother, but she seems to be taking it pretty well, as if she knew this was coming. And now all she wants is for Dad to come pick her up and go home.
Just because we have to sort everything out, I do not want to put you in mechanical restraints if I don't have to. You are being detained, but not physically. You understand that so far? And so instead of me physically putting you in restraints in front of everybody, I'm trying to avoid that. You do have the right to remain silent, and you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you while you're being questioned. So you are aware that what your mom does. She takes the price tags from one item and puts them on a different item, right?
Yes, but not confirmed. I just kind of see it, but we don't talk about it.
Did you see it today?
With one thing, yes.
With one thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like,
I'm not trying to be a
what it
jerk
was.
here, but these are really fancy cameras.
Okay.
Okay? So we can take all day and review the footage from every row, every corner, and if I see that you look at the camera weird, if I see that you look on your shoulder weird, if I see that you did anything like that, you're backing me into a corner. I don't like being backed into a corner. Okay, so keep in mind, these are fancy cameras.
I appreciate the cop for not embarrassing the poor kid by putting her in handcuffs, but maybe the cop is a little harsh for grilling her more, even though she was just trying to protect her mom. That's pretty understandable, right?
I don't say anything because she's my mom and I know she struggles and I know it's wrong. It just...
Okay. Did you at all physically help her, whether it's peeling off a piece of tape and handing her that piece of tape so that way she could take that tape and put it on the barcode, or did you assist with peeling off an old?
No, not with that. No, she asked me to go get her tape, but then by the time I got back, she already had tape.
Okay.
I did go get her tape, but then she didn't even need it. I actually put it back over there.
Is it just me being a softie when kids are involved? Because even if the kid knew what was happening, and even if she was participating, it's possible she didn't do it willingly. So what is this cop trying to do?
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
Have you gotten in trouble before?
One time in New Jersey for being out past curfew, but no, not in trouble.
How long have you been in Florida?
3 or 4 years.
Okay. So nothing petty at the schools. Nothing when you were a juvenile under 18, where we had to call your mom or her dad. Nothing. Okay. Okay.
Straight A honor, goody goody.
Okay. And you're 19. Are you in college?
Yep.
Have you ever heard of In Concert by Association or the Getaway Driver?
Heard of the Getaway Driver.
Okay, so it's the old saying, the old story where you got the bank robbers and you have the actual robbers themselves, and they run out to the car, and the driver knows what's going on. He takes off, right? That's the Getaway Driver.
Mm-hmm.
that driver was aware of what was taking place.
Even the other cop seems like he wants his fellow cop to just let it go and cut her some slack. But I guess both of us will get a proverbial smack in the face after judging the cop who was basically just doing his job.
Do you know where the daughter's at right now?
She was up front with the other deputy.
Right out front?
Yeah, we grabbed both of them by the door.
Do you know if they found any items on her?
I don't know. Actually, I think it might be in the vestibule there.
All right, I'm gonna go look. I think I just saw her pocket.
And we still have to figure out the price of everything.
Did you find any items on her? Because I just watched the footage. It looked like she pocketed something while she was in photo.
There's an ice pack on
There's
me.
an ice pack?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, I had any pockets.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
don't touch them. That's it. It's just an ice pack for lunch.
Okay, where'd you get that from?
The lunchbox item, this is my phone and my...
Well, it's my phone now.
Just hold on, okay, man?
Yeah.
So, remember how I told you I didn't want to embarrass you with restraints
Yeah.
on everybody? Right? Trying to teach you and treat you decent.
Yep.
Wow, the cop was really onto something. Turns out, the young woman is also a thief. While I still feel sorry for her because of the circumstances that brought her here, she still committed a crime. But if there's someone we should really be feeling sorry for, it's the dad.
How you doing, sir? Just cool. Good. Unfortunately, I have your wife and your daughter here in custody for shoplifting here at Walmart. So, yes, sir. So they're not going to be going. I guess your granddaughter is at a 12 noon. They were scheduled to go pick her up around that time. So not only notify you of the incident, but also see if you be able to pick up your granddaughter since they will not be able to.
There's no way you can let her over in any way?
Nope. She's in custody with handcuffs.
Okay. And my daughter too?
Yep.
My daughter was stealing?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
You could just feel that man's heart breaking as he said that. His family seems to be falling apart. And in case you were wondering why a grown woman would resort to stealing, the answer will be painfully obvious when the female officer begins to frisk the suspects.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke prick me? Anything like that? Smarty feet? Do you have anything on you that I should not find?
And then she started
No, I was
right here.
There's nothing in my bra. It's just only got into this car. That's it. Okay.
Say, well, if I don't find it and you go into the jail with it, it's another charge. You understand that, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you done lying to me?
Yes.
What else is on you?
Nothing.
What is that?
It's not essential.
It's what? Okay, what kind? Yes. Yes.
Hey, got him. We're right.
And just like that, everything starts to make sense. The meth explains the theft, the weird frantic behavior, and the attempt to throw something in the trash. It also explains the drained, lost, and hopeless expression on the daughter's face.
Is this something that you stole too?
I think so. I don't know, but I didn't know it was in there.
Did you bring this in the store with you, or did you get it from the store?
I didn't bring it in the store with me. But I would have taken it out with you next time if I had known it was in there. And they searched me out there.
So you know, anything else you have on you that you bring into the jail is another charge, okay? So,
Did your husband know you're a man?
No. My kids and my husband sat down and had a talk with me last night. And they said, "You know you're on something, you need to stop, blah, blah, blah." And I've been doing it occasionally here and there. And I had it started. I was in a fucking tape. It's like, I had a whole intervention with my family last night. I was like, this is not worth it. It's not worth it. This is my family member. I was in a flush and I forgot I had the damn thing in my pocket.
You had a whole intervention last night and you still got stuff on you.
Yeah, I was gonna get rid of it. I totally forgot it was in my pocket until I came in here. I was like, oh my God.
The problem is it wasn't in your pocket. It was shoved down in front of your pants.
Well, I did that after I got in here.
This is another case of drugs destroying people's lives and their families. The officer informs the suspects they've been formally trespassed from Walmart, and the stuff they paid for was going to be refunded to their card. They were both charged with felony scheme to defraud and retail theft. The mother also got a charge for possession of a controlled substance. In September 2021, officers caught another thieving duo who tried to shoplift at a Walmart in Florida. When they got there, the suspects were already detained by asset protection agents. Will they stick by each other or try to push one another under the bus? Let's see.
stand over by the cart. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. Stand right over here. It's a simple thing. Just stand next to the cart. We're going to escort him back to the LP office.
All right, let's go back to the office. What are you gonna do? You gonna stay here or you gonna leave?
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, Space Coast Bill.
Come on, let's go.
They told us just was walking by. They told us when we were bringing the stuff up, it stopped. The thing stopped working. So boom.
I'm going to take this off you for a second. Okay. Let's go.
She just moved something behind that box. I throw my empty bottle away. Have a seat right now. That was my empty bottle.
Have a seat or you're going to go in handcuffs. Have a seat or you're going to go in handcuffs.
My empty damn bottle.
Patience is wearing thin between the two of you.
Looks like we have another sneaky shoplifter here as well, trying to conceal something. Most likely it's some kind of drug. But a bigger issue here is that the two women have been arguing with the cop, and he's irritated as hell, and we don't blame him.
My empty pill.
It's too early for this. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee yet. Okay?
This was found by the pumpkins. We need to look at the camera to see who dropped it. It's 3 pieces of crack.
Well.
There's a camera right there. She found it.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
By the pumpkin?
Yeah.
Probably what was in the little bottle.
Probably.
Let me just get one statement from her real quick.
The camera's like right over the top.
I'm going to talk to her just outside.
Who?
Her. The one in the black.
Wear handcuffs?
Sure.
Yeah. He's already ditched the pill bottle.
That was my pills. My blood pressure pills.
Well, that's a first. Imagine if doctors prescribed crack as medicine for high blood pressure. Old folks' homes would be full of toothless crackheads. As for our Karens, at one point, the officer takes one of them out in the hall to begin his interrogation. What kind of lame excuse will she come up with now?
Why are we here?
I got the stuff and I rung it up. Some of the stuff didn't go through, so the lady came and said,
Who's that?
It's the lady in the yellow. She stopped. I guess she stopped the machine from bringing stuff up. That's what she said.
Okay.
So she said the machine is not working.
That was at the original register, right?
Yeah, we have to re-ring everything up. And at that point, I got aggravated. Very aggravated. So that's when my cousin Mina came. And as you can see on the video, I was ringing up everything. Everything. Everything I was ringing up. When she started putting stuff in the buggy, and I was told her that hasn't been rung up. She said we have to re-bring everything that's in the bag up again. And that's what happens.
What about the items that were found in your purse?
Now, yeah, she put those in there.
Of course, it's always easier to blame it on someone else. Obviously, this woman doesn't care about her friend. Supposedly, she was ringing up the articles just like you're supposed to do, but her friend kept throwing them back in the cart. This cop, however, is not going to be made a fool of.
She just was throwing stuff that I guess what she said wasn't rung up in the bag.
Let me cut in here, okay? Because they have you on video, and I'm just going to tell you right now, okay? Of all the officers at TPD, I've worked probably 100 of these things before. I've been here for 5 years. Okay.
Right.
I've been working retail thefts since I was a little itty bitty officer.
Right.
Okay. And I know what a retail theft is. I know what they look like, and I know when people are trying to hide it. You're on camera, intentionally not scanning items. That's the first thing. Okay. Intentionally not scanning.
Not scanning items.
Yes.
I scanned every item that I touched.
So if she tells me that there are multiple items that you didn't even try to scan, what am I supposed to explain that?
This is what I did.
You didn't just forget.
No, I picked those items up and put them on the thing. The camera will show you. She grabbed
I know the camera will show you.
and put them in the bag.
No matter how much the officer tries to get to the truth, Karen here just sticks to her story. Supposedly, she just put the items on the scanner, and her friend Mina picked them up and put them in the bag. But this cop has seen it all and heard it all before, so he can see right through her.
Intentionally not scanned items.
Let me tell you something. I come here probably 3 times a day. You know what the most common thing that we do?
What?
Is people not scanning items intentionally.
Oh,
what
yeah,
they do,
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, what they do is they'll take things out, make it look like it's scanning. Oh, you know, and then I'd be like, you know what? Oh, I forgot to scan whatever it was. But that's not the truth.
Had money to buy.
But that's not the truth.
You know, and like I said, I got over $1,000 in my account. Like, She came shopping for the kids.
But that's not the truth. You know that.
What's not the truth?
You didn't pay for those items.
I didn't pay for those items. I paid for the items that I scanned.
Well, what?
That's correct.
What about the items? What about the items you didn't scan?
And I didn't push the buggy out the store. Again, the camera will show you. I scanned the items that I picked up out the buggy.
The only
And
other,
I got her to take off.
then
the
here's
item.
the issue. Because when we came up, because we were waiting for you to come out.
I know.
Okay. When we saw you guys come out. The second I come out, what is the first thing I see you do? You got rid of that receipt real quick.
No, not the receipt. She
right on the ground.
she put it in my purse, and it must be fell out my purse.
With this lady, it's one lame excuse after the other. It's obvious that this suspect thinks she's gonna get away with it, and that the cops wouldn't be able to prove that she intentionally didn't scan the items. But even if that was the case, there's still that drug issue.
What about the crack cocaine in there?
Crack
The crack cocaine that you originally had in that orange little medical bottle?
Absolutely not. I don't smoke crack. I'm sorry.
Then whose is it?
Not mine.
If we watch the camera,
You can watch whatever you want to watch. Listen,
Who's gonna come up?
I do not smoke crack. I'm sorry. And I sure enough don't sell it. Period.
Listen, I got you literally throwing
I
pill
threw
bottle,
my
a
pill bottle away because I took.
Why
the
would you throw that
last-
away?
It's empty. I took my last blood pressure pill when I came in.
When did you take it?
Today, this morning when I came in.
So you
And
threw it.
I had a drink in my hand. You could the cameras can show you I had a drink, my Mountain Dew. I took my blood pressure pill, and the bottle was empty, and I threw it away. What's the sense?
You must think I was born here.
You gotta hand it to her. She's still trying her best to stay afloat. But this Karen's going down for sure, because her story is just full of holes. Eventually, the cop gives up and decides to interrogate her friend.
I'd rather you be honest with me, but you're
I
not being
am.
honest.
I'm being honest as possible. What do you want me to take? My bottle?
Normal people, listen. Normal people don't throw random pill bottles out.
I knew she was going to search me.
Here,
So,
come on over
yeah,
here
she
real
would
quick.
assume anything. That photo.
Go and send it.
South Washington. Washington.
So we already know why we're here. Okay. So here's the deal.
I'm just not skip scanning.
Huh?
I didn't skip scan nothing. I stopped tracking.
You didn't skip scan nothing.
I wasn't even revving up groceries. I was going.
But why we find all this stolen stuff inside your purse?
You didn't find nothing in my purse. That ain't my purse.
That's not your purse. Whose purse is it?
That's her purse.
Whose purse is it?
They got her.
Describe it to me.
The purse that they got her ID shit on there. That's her purse. They know what it is.
Come on.
My purse is brown.
So when we go back on the cameras and and it shows you selecting everything.
Here we go again. These two either hate each other or just don't care. They're willing to throw each other to the wolves, and they do it without even blinking. You know what they say? With friends like these, who needs enemies?
Okay, so what I'm asking for is for you to tell me the truth, because you're going to be on camera, skip scanning items, and then
I walked up to her. I wasn't in here shopping. Like, I came in. I rode with my mom to the store. It was taking too long, but I came in. And they was up the register. And whatever happened, they stopped ringing up or something. And had to re-ring up and stuff. So I started helping her. She was scanning and stuff, and I was putting it in the bag. And that's it.
Nobody did anything wrong, and nobody knows nothing. Isn't that just convenient? This suspect sounds pretty strange, and her words are all muffled. It might be the mask, but it might also be the crack. So let's see what she has to say about that.
when did she throw out her crack?
I don't know. I don't even know if she had crack on her.
Smoke crack?
We picked her up.
Who's shitty to you?
It's my cousin.
That's your cousin?
I stay in Florida.
How often do you guys see each other? Because you don't just come to Walmart every now and then and hang out.
Not often.
Not often? I'm pretty sure you'd know if she's smoking crack.
I don't think she's smoking. She might sell it.
Unless it's yours. Do you smoke crack? You don't smoke crack at all. Are you sure?
I'm about to say.
So whose crack is that? It's not some random person who just threw it away. Huh?
They see it on camera. They see it.
Yo, we will see it on
I
camera.
already seen it. I watched it though, so I don't care.
Come on.
They already see she threw it. they see she threw it on the camera.
Have you ever heard the saying, if it looks like a duck, it's probably a duck? You ever heard that before? Have you ever heard that before? You know what that means? It means if you're looking at something, if it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it's not about to say.
Go ahead and take a seat.
This poor cop had had enough of these two con women, so he decided to get some answers from the people who saw it all happen. Hopefully, the asset protection agents will have some cold hard proof for him.
$20 steaks. You eat 3 of them. Just
When you were watching on camera, did it look like she was intentionally trying to bypass the scanner?
Yes. We also noticed that there were some, I think they were neck bones. There were like 3 of those that she literally didn't even pull out to scan it. She just handed to her to put in a bag.
So she not only skip scanned, she didn't even try to attempt to.
Didn't even try.
Okay.
So at that point, that was it. Once they got through the last point of sale, it was actually out through the second set of doors. I was on the sidewalk, and I greeted them and said who I was with asset protection, that there were items that she did not scan, blah, blah, blah.
Did they just keep walking?
She tried to, but I had put my leg in front of the car so she couldn't. And she had the receipt and the EBT card, and she was like trying to hand it to me.
The real long receipt, correct?
Yeah, the really long receipt. And the EBT card, she goes, I paid for it. And she goes, I'm going to go. I'm like, no, you're going to stay here. Because I knew the 2 unmarked cars were to my...
So these thieves had their getaway already planned, but ultimately they were stopped by other agents. The grand total for the stolen items was $306.07. That, of course, wasn't the only issue. They also tried to conceal their identity.
Don't confuse it. Your mama gave you a name and a date of birth. You know that. That's why you didn't know your social security number. That's a red flag. You know that, right? 29-year-old does not know their social means they're lying about something. I don't know my social. Well, obviously you're lying to us about that. She knows.
So when you were in high school,
Good try. You almost had us.
I mean, here's what would have happened. Here's what would have happened, because we would have gone to jail anyway, and at the jail they're gonna take your fingerprints, and then they're gonna come back saying that you're a completely different person, right? So I mean, it wasn't gonna work anyway.
It did work, though, in getting her another charge. The older woman was charged with felony theft, as she had 2 or more prior convictions. She was also charged with use or possession of drug paraphernalia and resisting without violence. As for the other woman, she was charged with petty theft, felony theft, giving a false name to a law enforcement officer, and resisting without violence. If you watch Jersey Shore, you'd know there are some strange people living in New Jersey, and our next 2 suspects are just as weird, if not more. God knows why, but instead of taking a romantic walk in the park, this couple decided to go shoplifting, and it wasn't going to end up well.
ILI.
SUV Silver.
Silver SUV, 3rd lane in.
Stop moving right now. Stop moving right now. Put your hands on the car, both of you. Put your hands on the car.
Sir.
Put your hands on the car.
No, sir.
Put your hands on the car.
He has nothing to do with it.
All right.
Sir, do not put your hands. Do not.
Move.
Stop with that. Do
Put your hands behind your back.
I am. Do
Put your hands behind your back.
ID speaking with the complainant.
I have
nothing to do with this.
Why are you putting cuffs on him?
Right.
Sir, have you spoke to Walt, the man that owns the store?
You're both under arrest.
I have nothing
No.
to do with
Hands
this.
behind your back.
I have nothing to do with this, sir.
No. That's against our freaking every amendment right.
I have nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't even know what's
Sir.
going
Put your
on
hands
here.
behind your back.
I don't know what's going on.
Do not touch him.
Wow, this is even weirder than I thought it would be. In typical Karen fashion, this woman thinks she knows best, and she can tell the cops what they can and can't do. Now, I've seen some entitled people before, but this Karen is really one for the books.
I don't even know what's going on here.
If you want to press charges against us, go ahead and file them and do them. It is against the law to put cuffs on us.
Put your hands behind your back.
Right?
Put your hands behind your back.
I did nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do wrong?
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir? Sir? No.
Back up.
You're gonna hit me? Really?
Back up.
Mr. came in my room without my permission the other night.
Came in your room.
Tried to set me up.
Stop reaching in your pocket.
I'm putting my keys in my pocket, man. I didn't do nothing.
Do not touch him.
She said she
We are getting
Go
our
talk to
stuff.
them.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't
You're under
touch me.
arrest.
You
are under arrest.
You are the one that put your hands on me the other night, you motherfucker.
I don't
still
even know who
bruises.
you are.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You illegally came into my room and you put your hands on me.
Stop it.
Don't goddamn touch me.
Do you want to get?
Stop. Don't
end up on the ground right now.
Did you know that you have FBI charges? You
Make contact.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're gonna get assault.
Grab the popcorn, because this just keeps getting better and better. The sad thing is, this was either drug-induced behavior or the consequence of some really weird mental disorder. Either way, it's very entertaining. I mean, you just can't make up this kind of stuff.
Let go, let go, let go.
We're both 10-11.
Let go, let
They're
go.
both 10-11.
Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back.
Calm her down. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me for?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Sit, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Sit, don't move, don't move. I know, don't move, man, don't move. Let them do their thing, all right? I know. Thank you. Hey. No, we're just gonna have you, all right? All right, man.
Guys, okay. Now you gotta get that. Go to me.
Sir, step away, sir, step away.
Good? All right, I'm checking. Did you hear those sirens? That's other policemen coming to rescue the day. Obviously, the female suspect put up a real fight, and it took several officers to get her subdued. Not surprisingly, the officers quickly found out that this wasn't their first offense.
I know her. I know him.
You got cuffs on me?
The only reason he went bullet
I'm not doing it. I got cuffs on me. Relax, man.
Okay,
Relax. Stop moving. Hey, I'm sorry. I dealt with you before. Stop moving. Hear me?
Don't you see him put my down.
Up. Act like an adult.
What's the
You
deal?
know what?
I've dealt with you before. It's a
Wall?
problem.
Yes, you did.
I know.
Wall?
I'm not going anywhere. I got the cuffs on. Be fair. Just stay with him for me, all right?
No, man, he's hurting my arm.
Listen,
Two 10-11s.
after what you guys did to me the other day, there is no reason for any of this to be happening.
Well, you just got yourself an aggravated assault and a officer charge.
Can I talk to this sir right here?
7-0. We're all good here.
Yeah, we're all good here. Everyone except her, that is. She's clearly drugged up badly, and she hit one officer in the face. Truth be told, that officer might not be so good either. But this night was far from over.
That's completely against the law.
Check out 90. That hit me.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where'd you hit?
In the face.
By
I'm good.
Her? Him?
Her.
What's that?
I'm good.
You sure?
Stop! You're gonna get hurt!
Stop. Step back. I got it.
Stop!
Knock it off! You hear me? Knock it off!
Oh yeah? You men? You're real big men? Huh?
Is she searching?
You're real big.
Ow! My fingers are in the door!
What is the problem?
Oh, my
Stop.
problem is, I think we come to my room and stop me, pieces of
Hold on. Relax. Stop. Let's get. You right? Yeah. Bring her back towards me. She's searched 100%?
No. I got her pockets in her jacket.
Okay.
Let me just get the top.
You better get my card, my phone. Not only that, the freaking NASDAQ and the f***ing...
You shut up.
Yeah, she's pretty irritating, huh? I probably shouldn't be saying this, but that cop screaming because his finger got stuck in the car door almost made me laugh. It kind of reminded me of the old Tom and Jerry cartoons. However, I don't think any of the cops there were laughing that night because the female kept being a nuisance.
Get in the car.
Do you remember how you did this last
Come
time?
on. Put your foot in.
Complete assault?
Put your foot in the car, please. Put this foot in the car.
I'm not ready to
Get in the car.
Nope. You're gonna tease me. I'm gonna rip my wrist apart.
Put your foot in the car. Foot in that car. Put your left foot in the car.
I'm so sick of being illegally arrested.
Put your foot in the car. Put your foot in the car. I'm not negotiating with you.
Stuff in my pockets. My backpack with my medication in it.
Right now.
Put your foot in the
Now
car.
you
Get your
just...
foot in that car.
Get her foot in the car.
I'm gonna break it.
Put your foot in the
This
car.
thing might break.
This is how you guys did it last time too, right? And I had no charges. Imagine that.
Miss, put your foot in the car. You're gonna get pepper sprayed. Put your foot in the car.
You already did.
Put your foot in the car.
This is getting nowhere real quick. The suspect persists in annoying the heck out of these cops, and it's just a matter of moments before they snap and take a more aggressive approach.
This is not hard. Put your foot in the car.
Yeah.
If you start, you're gonna have a problem.
I'm not kicking you.
Get your feet.
This is our
We don't have one right. Come on, bro. Stop. Stop.
Where's the chief of police? Where the the chief of police? Where the is the chief of
Hey,
police?
she's kicking you. I got a taser. I have to this for her. She's just not getting into the car. Hey, if you don't stop kicking, I'm going to tase you. You understand that?
They already did 15 times.
Get in the car. Get in the car. We don't
They
carry
already did
tasers.
15 times.
While the officers are wrestling with the female, let's check out what her partner is doing. He also resisted arrest a little bit, but at least he wasn't as obnoxious as her. So hopefully, he'll be able to say something that actually makes sense.
My car, she came out of the basket, I put this stuff in my car. And can you go ask her that I have nothing to do with this?
You guys are together.
I have nothing to do with this. I didn't know what went on, sir. Yeah, we're together, but I didn't know what went on.
It's called conspiracy. So
Can you go and talk to her?
No, you're both under arrest.
Come on, I have a $600 coat on. I'm not shoplifting, sir.
Well, we'll watch the video.
Come on, man. I don't need to go to jail for shoplifting, bro. I never stole in my life. I'm 48 years old, never stole in my life.
It's your car, though, right?
Yes. Never stole in my life. Okay, I'm not leaving until you take my stuff out and lock my car if I'm under arrest.
Come on, please, man.
Dude, stop bending my hand, please. I'm asking nicely.
I know, come on, walk.
I'm asking nicely.
I know.
Can you take the stuff out and lock my car? Give me my keys.
Come on, let's go. Walk over here.
Sir, please.
Stop. You're getting out of the car.
Please.
Now.
Please. I'm not leaving my car open. Come on, man. All my clothes are in there.
I know the cops are just doing their job, but if the male suspect did not go in the store, they have no proof that he knew about the theft. So if he is telling the truth, he should be released at some point, as long as he doesn't do something stupid like resist.
Listen, man, are they telling you to get in the car?
I want the
Are they telling you to get in the car? Get in the car. Get in the car.
Dude, you can't
Get
just
in the
loosen
car.
the cuffs up for
Get
a
in the
minute,
car.
bro.
Listen, man, they're telling you to get in the car. Get in the car.
Yeah, but
Get
I'm
in the car.
asking nicely to loosen the cuffs up
I'm asking you
for a
nicely,
minute.
get in the car.
Man, I'm
Watch
not
your
a
head.
criminal, bro.
All right, get in the car.
So I had to just loosen the one cuff.
All right, watch your knee.
I came up, they were...
I rolled up, it was both of them. I started talking to them for a little bit. I'm like, listen, turn around, put your hands behind your back. I was talking to him. She's like, he has nothing to do with it. He has nothing to do with it. So I'm like, all right, well, you're both under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. She starts grabbing him, pulling him away from me. So like, I'm grabbing onto him, and now she's physically coming at me. So I turn my attention to her. I start grabbing her, putting her hands behind her back. She's pulling away. He's latching onto her. And then she swung around. She hit me in the face.
Yeah, I got you. She hit you in the face?
Yeah, and then I tackled her onto that car.
Remember how I said if the male suspect did not go into the store? As it turns out, that was a big if. Because when the officer went inside to talk to the employees, they had a completely different story to tell.
Essentially what it was is that I got called because the guy was up here with a cart full of merchandise.
The guy in the, okay.
He knew he was being watched, so he went to the back of the store. I stood up here and just kept full surveillance eye on him. I was like, all right, either they're going to do something or not, but I'm like, I got to go. So just as I was about to leave, I said, let me just give it one more sweep around. I knew that they were up here still monitoring what's going on. Because you can see it straight from his first aisle. As soon as I doubled back to electronics where he was, they're calling me saying, come up from up front. They tried to leave, but they had no receipt. So then I spoke with them, and I was like, hi, how can I help you, whatever. The female was the only one that spoke. She turned around and said the president of the company, the owner, Walt himself, called her and told her that she can come in the store, pick whatever she wants, and leave without paying for it. It's like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that pretty much sounds like our suspect. Rambling on, talking gibberish. This employee came to the same conclusion as I did concerning the mental state of our would-be thief.
She's high on something. I could clear as day see that she was. She's moving around. I could tell she has that move and that walk. She just finally got to the point where she just wasn't entertaining my phone calls and my conversation. I'm trying to call my boss, like, bro, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to call 911 now? We'll wait for them to leave. She pushed out. But she jumped in my face at one point.
Who called 911?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, but I waited for them to fully leave the building. Passing all points of purchase.
Yeah.
I know Garrett, they didn't pay for any of that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Because all of my cashiers know, like, did anybody ring them up? I double checked in the back, did anybody ring them up back there? That's our only register sets. So as far as being able to see selection, our camera was trash.
They're wide.
They're trash.
Your
And,
cameras are.
and they're not everywhere, so I can get you some things, but I wouldn't be able to get that right this second because it would take me time to investigate. But I can get you this up until.
Perfect.
You want that right now?
Perfect.
That I can get you.
Perfect. That's fine.
The officer checks out the surveillance footage and then allows the security agent to check out the stuff in the suspect's car.
Keurig definitely mine.
The what is?
The Keurig's
That's
definitely
yours.
mine.
We get another
This
shot.
stuff is
We get another shot.
definitely
I got another shot right here. Well, how are you?
A little cold. All right.
Yeah, it's cold out.
Yes.
You need help pushing these in? We could,
Two. And...
So you got two?
Yeah, I got two. Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I hope everybody's all right.
Yeah, we're okay.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Yeah.
Donuts on me anytime, guys. And coffee. I got y'all.
This couple was charged with shoplifting goods exceeding $1,800 in value. Other charges included conspiracy, obstruction, harassment, and resisting arrest. But it didn't end there. The man was also charged with disorderly conduct and had multiple violations such as expired inspection, obstructed view, cracked windshield, and operating an unsafe vehicle. As for the woman, she was also charged with aggravated assault, being under the influence, and hindering law enforcement, as well as criminal mischief because she intentionally obstructed the toilet in the holding cell. Man, what a couple. You know what? Maybe shoplifting in pairs isn't the smartest thing to do. Why not do it as a trio? In this next clip, a trio of thieves was trying to shoplift at Walmart. The problem wasn't so much the shoplifting, but the fact a stolen car was used to do it. They had no idea the cops were already on their tracks.
Sit on the curb for me, ladies.
Okay. What did I do?
Have a seat for me. 7 nice. Have a seat for me, please.
Go ahead.
I'll be out with 2 females by the Ultra Health here on 1350 South Valley. Okay, guys.
Where are they at, Manny, before they get in the store?
One had a green jacket on, the other had a black hoodie and shorts on. But tell you right now,
Hi.
Walmart has cameras. Okay?
Yeah.
Where's the car at? Okay, I'm gonna just tell you right now, ladies. I really don't want to sit there. Where's the car at right now, ladies? You guys are on that side of the store over there, right? Putting stuff inside? Yeah.
Unknown to these ladies, once the owner reported his Kia Spectra stolen from his driveway, it was easy for the finance company to track it to the Walmart parking lot. When the suspects saw the cops approaching, they fled. After a short car chase, the cops used a tire deflation device to stop them. They managed to find the 2 suspects, but not the car.
Sir?
Huh?
That was Nathan.
So you speak English right now, right?
Tantito. Little bit.
Okay, Nathan what?
Nathan.
Nathan last name?
Isabella.
Nathan Isabella, what's the other one?
El otro.
You guys are gonna get hemmed up, all y'all, so you better start telling right now. It's that simple. I've got you on camera. You guys are inside of a stolen vehicle. It's that simple.
Oh my gosh.
It's that simple.
Like, why do we take off with your friends?
It's that simple. So you start giving me some names right now. No, sit down. Sit down.
I am. I'm picking up my pants because they're showing my ass crack.
The 2 women claim they were ignorant of the fact that the car was stolen. They keep playing the language card, but it's not working in their favor. In fact, this officer seems to be losing his patience fast.
Hit the car in front of it.
Sit down.
Can't tell if it's missing a bumper.
No, I'm sorry. You get up again, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. Okay. You run in the back of my car. You try to run and fight me, it's gonna be the biggest mistake of your life. So have a seat then.
I'm just pissed off. Like,
I understand
I'm trying
that.
to calm down because it's her damn friends that
Okay.
I got in the
And I
ride
get
with.
that. Either
Like,
way,
and
you
need
need
to
to show
open
me.
your mouth
Hey,
so that way
it doesn't
you
matter
don't
about
get
that.
in
You need to
trouble.
show me something with your name on it right now. I'm
I
gonna throw
don't
some-
have nothing.
You had a wallet right now in front of you.
Yeah, I know, but it's not mine.
There's not your, it's not your wallet.
Yes, it's my wallet, but I don't have nothing. Like,
You better show someone
Yes.
an EBT card, a
I don't
credit
have
card,
nothing.
a debit card. The checks on there, those don't have your name on it?
no.
Those aren't. So whose checks are those?
These are my friends. Look at, I have,
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Crislin Ramos.
What?
Crislin Ramos.
Kristen Ramos?
Yes. I just got 2 warrants from Silver City because I came up here to fix them. And I didn't know I had court yesterday. And I called my mom and I had court. And like, that's why I'm so nervous. And I told her to open her mouth because like I'm trying to fix
My boy's coming right now. He speaks Spanish just fine.
No matter how much the officer tried, he couldn't get any important information from the suspects. Both of them kept beating around the bush whenever he asked about something. But the cop wasn't too worried. He knew that this was pretty much a clear-cut case.
I gave you guys a chance.
No, I'm giving you, I'm telling you honest truth. Like,
Tell me.
Okay, those 2 guys that were in the basket over there, those are the guys with the car.
I know.
Where's the car at?
It took off. The guy with the white hoodie, the black hoodie, he took off.
Yeah, but where's the car?
He took off.
And there's no way. They were tracking it right now.
No,
we have a tracker on it.
I know. He just took off, and he's going to.
Copy two.
Where we stay at?
Where's it at?
Where he's going. We live at the Three Crosses. I don't know because I'm not from here.
Is it the 3-story ones or the trailer park? If you have felonies, I can't do anything about that. Tell you right now.
No, it's not. It's just a warrant because I didn't go to court.
What's the warrant for?
Failure to appear.
Yeah, and then here's another problem I got right now. I observed, not even going through it, but I observed you have checkbooks in your car, in your purse,
Yeah.
that you said don't belong to you.
Yeah.
You know I have to take those, right?
Yeah, you could take them.
Well, I know, but I mean, I'm gonna ask these people whose there are. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you could take them. But see, there's less chances. Like, I'm being honest with you. Like, you know, I'm telling you, check that house because that's where those two boys told him to go.
The officer decided to separate the suspects. The lady who didn't speak English much was less cooperative, so she was placed in the squad car. It turned out she had drug paraphernalia on her person.
It's on camera over there.
stand up.
What?
Stand up.
Because it's on camera.
What?
Face that way.
Told us. Put your hands behind your back.
I did have
Face
a fight
that way.
with me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I did have a
Put
fight.
your hands behind your back. Where are you from?
You're from Salt City. I did
Well,
have
guess
a
what?
fight.
This is.
It's on camera.
Okay, but I'm not lying. Okay, I did have a pipe with
A meth pipe, right?
Oh, yes. But that's all I had. I'm telling you.
Do you have anything in your pockets right now? You don't have any or no drugs like that at all, correct? Give me the name again. I'm so sorry.
They came back to a KC staff captain.
Start confirmation on the Chantels, please, and start me a transport over here as well. Come in here and look right now, even on camera. There's nothing in my car. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You ditch anything in my car, there's also another camera right there watching you. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat for me.
Quinn, there should be a Chrysler. There's a white car over here on, can't even see what.
Still, nobody knows where the car is. Apparently, the cops didn't manage to blow out those tires after all, so someone drove it away. But the tracking system was still on, and at some point, one of the suspects decided to spill the beans.
I saw them walking away. I got the two females were walking away heading east, and then two males walked inside, so.
There's that one of the guys.
Jeffrey Golaski?
Yes. He's the one that is on the card right now.
696 on the channel.
California, David, 907.
It's gonna be Jeffrey Golaski. One of the names they gave him is Jeffrey Golaski.
One of the people.
Okay, no, they're still here, dude. They did not take out there. Someone picked them up. So see where that, right where that red truck's right over there? Yeah. That's where they were all standing right there. They're all standing right there. These two hauled and went that way, okay? Those two booked it and went inside that way. They went inside.
So they said somebody took the truck.
They said they took the car, but I never saw it leave, man. We had it all covered too, so it's like, we just drive that aisle over there.
After all that back and forth, which lasted way longer than it needed to, the officer finally caught a break. The cops tracked down the vehicle and the suspect. And then it was time for a bit of canine action.
Got him. Police department, give me your hands. Show me your hands. Come out now, I'm gonna send a dog. Come out now, I'm gonna send a dog. Get your hands up. Crawl out. It's radar. Come out. It's not, never mind.
Keep crawling
Come out.
towards us. Keep crawling towards us.
You got him?
Yeah,
You
I got
hands
cuffed. Keep crawling.
Crawl, or you're gonna get dog bit. Get on your knees and crawl.
Keep coming out. Keep coming out.
You got room. You got room.
The suspect's lucky that they didn't release that dog because it looked eager to get a piece of him. According to the other officer, the man in the vehicle was ready for another high-speed chase.
You guys good? How you been?
Dude, he almost got me to 44 injury.
Really? Going straight at you?
University in Union.
Oh yeah?
Slammed on it. I was
Wow.
sticking his hand out the window, flipping me off. He was all over in the car.
Huh. All right. All right, I'm gonna go put him up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, so we're gonna have to get a hold of our detectives. But you have the ad clean from you. You were the one chasing it, right? Was he going around cars and?
Yeah, going around cars, tried to get me to 44 in doing.
Okay. Do you have an ag assault on you? Did he try to swerve at you and hit you?
Oh yeah, he slammed on his brakes and swerved in front of me and.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
We'll see what when our detectives get here. We'll go from there. So.
Good job, man. You pulled it out pretty good.
Since he was in a crash, the suspect was taken to a hospital for a checkup. Once he was cleared, he was taken to jail and charged with stealing a vehicle, shoplifting, and fleeing from the police. We're not sure what happened to the ladies, but there's no doubt they got charged as well. The prevalent way of shoplifting in Walmart seems to be through self-checkout, but it's far from being the only way to steal from the store. One entitled Karen decided to just put on the shoes she wanted and walk out of the store wearing them. When the cops first arrived at the store, they didn't really know what was going on.
Hello. Hi. I'm waiting for my friend to come. Okay, they're just asking that you leave the area. I can't leave, ma'am. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you're yelling at me. I just got here. Can we step on the sidewalk? I don't want you standing in the street. I know, but I'm gonna go walk to McDonald's because I'm starving and I'm thirsty.
She's still in the village. She dumped it all in the car.
But what's your name, ma'am? What? What's your name? It's Kelly Trubazowski.
Instead of letting her go to McDonald's, the female officer takes her next to the squad car. Then she checks in with security in an attempt to figure out what exactly the issue is.
So I just came back from lunch. She don't even know I work here. So yeah, now we're going to charge the shoplifter because she just told me the shoes she has on.
I have her ratchet shoes in a shopping cart. There's no way we sell them. They're not from this store. I've seen those shoes before.
Those shoes we sell.
You got them today. Kelly, can you just stand up for a second? They're saying that you have something on you. What? Can you just put that in your purse and stand up? I want to make sure you don't have anything on you.
What do you mean?
Just put that stuff in your purse. Okay, put that in your purse. Put it down.
Just put your purse down, ma'am.
What do you mean?
Put it in your purse and place it down. You're not being placed under arrest.
I have to pee so bad and I'm bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Just relax your hands.
What are you doing?
Ma'am, stop. Stop. Do not tense up. Do not tense up.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now you're being detained because they think that you stole something.
No, I didn't.
Let go of the vape in your hand, okay?
Ma'am, I didn't steal anything.
Ma'am, stop.
I didn't steal anything.
Face this way.
Looks like another clear-cut case. She told the man she had stolen shoes on her feet, not knowing he actually worked there. But at this point, she still doesn't get that she's been busted. So she just keeps playing the ignorant victim.
You're not getting charged right now. You're just sitting in my car.
Can I have my purse and my friend's coming to get me and I have to pee. I'm bleeding everywhere.
Sit in, ma'am, okay? Do you need medical attention?
No, I needed to even go through my cart.
Take the seat in, please. Okay.
I was gonna get, like, I have my money, everything.
Move your feet over here. Move your feet over here. Thank you.
What is going on?
I mean, she had a bunch more in her purse, but I caught her so essentially she took a phone charger out of the box, plugged it into the wall where my fridges are, and that's where she was charging her phone. And then I saw she had like socks in her purse and all that. I'm like, man, why you got all this in your purse? The second I said, she started throwing stuff out of it. Okay. But those shoes,
are you able to get a video for us?
I don't know if you can get a video of like.
No. You
just her going out with the shoes.
You can get a video with her wow, shoes because she's got the shoes on.
Yeah, so we can get a video for walking her out that door.
The video proof and the security guard's testimony would surely stick in any court. Plus, the agents found her old shoes in the box inside the store. According to one of them, the suspect even offered him sexual services, hoping that would get her off the hook. But that plan flopped as well.
If you can just, I'm gonna search her, read her, put her back in the car, and then I'll take her. If you could just send me this picture of the statement.
Receipt. I'll get the video footage for you.
Can you, if he plays it on the screen, can you take a quick video and send it to me?
I will.
Just so I can say I saw it. Okay, Kelly, just step out.
I am not a thief.
Go ahead and stand up.
My dress.
Oh, pull it down for you.
I am not a thief.
Okay.
I have money.
They're just saying that you might have something on you, okay? So I'm gonna make sure you don't have anything on you. Spread your feet apart. I will pull your dress down.
Mark your stance, ma'am, a little further.
You can just step up right. I'm not done. Just keep your feet spread apart. Face the car.
These feet out, ma'am. A little wider. A little wider. There you go.
You don't have anything on you? Anything you took?
I didn't take anything. You could check. I was buying all my stuff.
The female officer then reads the suspect her rights, even though she probably won't get prosecuted just for the sparkly shoes. She starts rambling about wanting to pay for it all, but the officer quickly catches her lying with one smart question.
Did you take anything in the store today?
No, ma'am.
So are those yours? Did you pay for those?
No, listen. I had my shoes in my cart. I had my cart and my phone. My phone was charging. I was gonna buy these, and I'm still gonna buy these. I have my wallet, everything, and I had everything in that cart. I was gonna buy.
Okay.
Everything I was gonna buy, and he was being like evil and like mean and just weird, and he wouldn't charge my phone. And I said, well, I guess I'm gonna go. And then he goes, no, you leave the carts here. You leave the carts here, and you get out of here.
Well, where are your other shoes then?
They're in the front seat of the cart of my cart.
Okay.
And I was trying on my shoes.
Did you take anything and put it in your purse?
No, ma'am.
So when we watch the video footage, it's not going to show that. They have cameras everywhere.
No, sir.
Okay.
The officers realized that they weren't getting a confession from her, so they decided to put her back in the car and see how Walmart wanted to proceed with the situation. But doing so was easier said than done.
Go ahead and sit down again. I have to go talk to them, all right?
Sit in.
Okay, come on.
Ma'am,
wait.
sit in. We're asking you to sit in, okay?
Can you tell my friend to... Oh,
Please
that's
sit in. Wash your head.
another thing.
Ma'am, sit in.
Sit down and then tell me. Sit down and then tell
Sit
me.
down.
Okay, but can you stop? Like, I'm a vulnerable adult.
Ma'am, please sit down, okay?
Okay, can you stop, please?
Just sit down.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. And then there was this older lady. She was in the technology tech department or whatever. So I wasn't moving. I feel like I wasn't moving fast enough, right? And so I was gonna grab my son some socks, and I grabbed my daughter some socks.
Okay. And then what happened?
The officer eventually got tired of listening to her, shut the door, and went to speak with the security agents. Apparently, they wanted their shoes back, even though they were already used by the suspect.
I just need to grab her shoes. They want their shoes back.
I just asked that.
Like, hey, are we giving them their shoes back?
I was like, she does still have them on.
I don't think they're gonna want them.
I know, yeah. Oh, those are beautiful.
Those are her own.
Oh, those are her own. She could go there and put on those heels. That way, if she can be prompt, you don't get kicked or anything.
Good point. I don't want to get stabbed with it.
You're talking about the
Kelly, they want their shoes back.
Oh, well, I will pay for. Can I pay for them?
No, it's kind of too late for that. Can I just have the shoes back?
I was gonna pay for. They wouldn't let me pay
Kick your
for
other foot up.
anything. Even when I was gonna pay for my insurance and all of
Okay,
my
watch
stuff.
your feet. Watch your feet.
Take your feet in.
Can I take my medicine and use my phone?
Not right now.
Let me get this 49 down for you. And I'll get Steven.
This is bullshit. Ma'am,
Hang on.
What do I do about...
I guess that female officer really enjoyed repeatedly shutting the door while the suspect was talking. It was a small payback for having to listen to her whining all the time. The body cam footage was severely redacted, so we're not sure what happened next. She was probably let go with a trespass warning, and Walmart got their sparkly shoes back. On September 30th, 2022, a female decided to do some shoplifting, but she didn't do too good of a job. Not only was she immediately spotted by the asset protection agents, but there was also a cop doing an extra shift at the store, and he was quick to react.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
I'm putting it in my purse.
Put the phone down. Put it down. Put it down.
Can I put it in my purse?
We'll put it in your purse. Set it down. Set it down. Set it down. Set it down.
Get off of me! Get off of me! It's not...
172 signal 19. Let go! Let go! I'm gonna punch you in the face. Let go! You're under arrest.
It's not cool. You're hurting me.
Get your...
You're hurting me. Get off of me.
I'm about to punch you in the face. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. It's hurting me.
This cop's only wish was to finish his shift in peace, and go home. Instead, he got into a confrontation with an entitled Karen, and that's never fun. As expected from a Karen, the suspect's wincing in pain and whining about how she can't breathe. Yet, she still has enough strength to resist arrest.
Don't f***ing move. One 172-1015. Attach Hawthorne.
Can you get my shoes?
You can clear it.
Can you get my shoes? Can you get my
Stand up.
Can you give me my shoes? Can you give me my shoes? I'm not walking in this dirty little bastard. Can you grab my shoes, please?
Just send me one.
I can't breathe. I need my...
Sit down. You're going to jail today for resisting.
I was not resisting.
You were resisting arrest, and you pushed me, so battery LEO.
You were hurting me. I couldn't breathe. I told you that. Can I get my shoes, please?
You do not push officers, okay?
You were hurting me. I couldn't
We're an
breathe.
AP
I have
officer.
asthma.
Having asthma has nothing to do with resisting arrest. My guess is she was having a panic attack, and that's a completely different matter. The officer's undoubtedly angry because of what happened, and he has zero tolerance for her lame excuses.
I really can't breathe.
Oh, you're going to jail, so you can breathe in jail.
I didn't do anything.
Sit down. Sit down. You're not calling anybody. 10-4 criminal history, prior theft convictions. 172 back. Can you have EMS around saying she has difficulty breathing?
As the adrenaline wears down, the officer does the right thing and calls in the medics to check on the suspect. While they wait, the agent goes through the shopping cart to establish if anything else was stolen. Based on the tone of his voice, the cop sounds chiller now.
Is this yours? Where's the other one at?
I call my mom.
You can give me a second, alright? Is this her other phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just go back and fix everything, please? Please.
Nope.
I have to go where I cannot lose my phone.
Where are you working at?
I'm a caregiver.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're under arrest. You're going to jail today for a resisting officer.
I was not resisting.
Yes, you were. You were tense, you were pulling away, and then you pushed me off of you. Okay. You're going to jail for resisting.
Okay, he wasn't a police officer.
I mean, there's no...
If you weren't.
That's the problem with entitled people. When cops are trying to detain them, instead of thinking it through, they act emotionally and instinctively. So what could have been a peaceful situation, and probably just a trespass citation without charges, turned into a heap of problems.
If you were just like me, a regular civilian,
Okay.
how would you react?
I would submit to any request from law enforcement. Okay. All right. I asked you to set it down, and like they've been telling you, I don't know what's in your purse. You could have a gun. So you were being detained for shoplifting.
The purse is already in there. I mean, not in there. It's already open.
Okay. I didn't see that. I don't know what else is in there. They make handguns pretty small, so. Okay. Well, I'm not saying you have. I didn't know at the time. Okay? Like they were telling you, I just met you, and I was detaining you for shoplifting. You resist arrest. So.
You see, she still doesn't get it. What's the use of arguing with the cop? He's not going to change his mind because she told him she wasn't resisting when she clearly was. To nobody's surprise, when the EMS arrived, they quickly debunked her claims of asthma.
I don't think you're having an asthma attack right now. I think you're probably just pretty worked up with everything that went on. We've still got an ambulance on the way. We're at the fire department, okay? So the medics can check you out a little bit further when they get here.
All right.
Step on up, young lady.
Huh? I'll get it.
Yeah, we'll bring it.
I'll get it first. You got it?
Put your backside right there in that.
As high as you can go.
You're still getting back in.
Okay.
Are you going to be here for a minute?
They're going to transport her to West Florida. I got to follow them. So, is it going to take too long?
The cop had just 2 hours left in his shift, so he probably didn't appreciate this kind of trouble popping up at the last moment. Now he had to take the suspect to jail and charge her with multiple felonies. She was charged with battery, larceny, and resisting a law enforcement officer. And now it's time for some action. On July 4th, the DeWitt police were called to a Walmart in East Syracuse where 5 or 6 people were supposedly fighting. The officers ended up having to forcefully remove several Karens from the store, and afterward, accusations of using excessive force started flying. Do they deserve it? We'll let you be the judge.
Supposedly there was a message from me. There's other females that were fighting.
3403 here in Walmart, please.
3403, copy.
Like she really just, I got 90 and... What you right now? They killed my sister, hurt my sister. You hurt my sister, let me grab her. Why is that my nephew and my sister?
Back off.
No, get
Back
off
off.
my sister.
No.
Get off my sister.
Back off.
Leave him.
Back off.
Leave him. You're making my daughter.
Back off.
Leave off of her.
Back off.
Get off of her.
Back off right now.
Sir, I didn't tell her. Why did you do that in front of kids?
Back off.
Don't touch me.
Back off. You're about to get the same shit. Back off.
Get your hands off. Leave him. Leave him. What is wrong with you? I'm black. It's okay. Let him cuff me. It's okay. Go ahead.
The suspect didn't seem surprised or rattled by the handcuffs. For a brief moment, it looked like the officer might be able to contain the situation. You know, investigate the incident, have a normal conversation with the suspect, then potentially even let her go. But with Karens, life is never that easy.
It's fine. They charged my sister though.
Okay.
They disrespected my
Figure
sister.
this out, please.
You can cuff me.
When I walk up,
Mama.
and you're going aggressive towards them. I need to be able
They
to
trying to charge my sister.
We're going to walk out to the car and we're going to figure this out. You're just being detained at this point.
What you want to detain me for?
Right now, harassment.
Why you wise? The one that got sprayed with me. Because they jumped my sister just 2 days ago. They hurt my sister. They just hurt my sister. They just jumped my sister is a month pregnant. My sister is pregnant. My sister is pregnant. What? The other girl got mixed. They blind because they east or they white.
Hey, hold on.
So you're hurting my arm.
Hey, stop pulling away.
I'm not pulling away. I got beat by cops before. I'm not pulling away from you. I'm black.
We're going to go to the office.
Are they going to jump me? Wow.
Okay, let's go to the office.
I can respect standing up for your pregnant sister, but the problem is, this Karen's just angry, yelling at people, and not acknowledging that anything she's doing might be wrong. Then she goes a step further and threatens the police officer.
When the police I would beat your ass.
Let's go.
I would beat your ass. Sign that registration. Take the kids. Take the kids. I'ma leave. All right. No, my sister is pregnant.
Okay.
My sister is pregnant. No.
Okay, stop.
My sister is pregnant. She is pregnant. I'ma leave. All right. No, my sister is pregnant. No, my daughter is right here. Get off of me. Yo,
ma'am.
Get the off of me.
Your hands.
I don't care. If you're a dog, get the off of me.
Behind your back.
Get off of me.
You're gonna get on this.
Get off of me. I'm pregnant. Get off. Yo.
Stop.
My daughter is right here. You can't be sick. Get the off of me. Get off of me. Yo.
In case you were wondering why the officers arrested the woman in the white dress, she'd pepper sprayed customers, employees, and even children. The woman in black then tried punching an employee, so it was more than obvious that both of them deserved to go to jail, and that wasn't going to be easy.
Please evacuate.
Take off that bag, bro.
Let me get my slide.
Stop.
This situation got really wild, really fast. A crowd gathered for the whole spectacle and started berating the cops, although so far, they'd not overstepped their authority in any way. Was that about to change?
Yo, that's
The woman who got hit was later identified as Tiriana Edmond, and her sister was identified as Tejanique Bird. Both of them had pepper spray, while one of them also had an illegal stun device. Both of them got a slew of charges, including resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and obstruction of governmental administration. Bird was additionally charged with endangering the welfare of a child, while Edmonds got a second-degree attempted assault charge for trying to bite the officer. Thanks for joining me in another Hidden File. If you like the action and interaction, please subscribe to the channel and join me next time. See you then.